Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. My name's Nick and today I thought we'd spend some time harvesting in the allotment. So let's get started. So obviously to start off with, I've lost my voice a little bit. What can you do? It happens to me all the time. So I thought I'd spend some enjoyable time harvesting some nice fruit and vegetables so we can have them for dinner tonight. So let's get started. So the first thing we've got to harvest is so exciting because it's the first one of the season. Look at that, it's tomato. I believe that is the Ace 55 first tomato of the season. Now, I don't think that's even going to make it home for dinner. I'm so excited about having my first tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is kind of like look around. I just saw this one. I was like, oh my goodness, it's so nice. I can't believe we're already in tomatoes this season. That is super exciting for me personally. I do need a treat to chop down my tomatoes again and get rid of some of these suckers as well because they're going a little bit out of control again. Whoops daisy. So I've already got some more onions in there that I already harvested. You can see, I'm going to show you. So these are our onions and garlic, and you can see the fresh ones that I've just pulled over there. They're really drying very nicely. I also harvested a few garlics at home yesterday, which is exciting. And now let's see if there's some onions to harvest in this lot, shall we? So once again, it's any of them that have been pulled over. I'm just pulling them out. These are like pickling onions. I don't want to pull them until they are ready to be pulled. On the basis I want them to be as big as humanly possible. Or onionly possible, I should say, shouldn't I? These onions I've actually grown from seed. So these onions I've actually grown from sets, and I planted them roughly about autumn last year. Lots of them are still growing on. Not bad at all. I do need to spend some time coming down here, and I've got a lot of harvesting that's like bulk harvesting, which should take a little while to do. Stick them in there. And my tomatoes coming home with me. One thing I did see, and this is the first one as well, and this is why I was like, right, I need to turn the camera on. Let me show you guys this, is bum 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 bum. So what I need, oh, there's a pigeon. Did you see that? This one's really cool, in my humble opinion. I'll move you this side so you can see. Ta-da, look at that. That's my first cucumber this year. It is 26th of June, and you can't say better than that, can you? I can't believe I've got a whole cucumber. It's so exciting. I'm just gonna have a look at the rest of the patch, see if I've got any more cucumbers. Wow. So I'm well chuffed with that. Look, that's probably the best cabbage that I've actually grown myself. I planted these in late summer last year, and look, what a cabbage. I'm so happy. It's covered in slugs. You can tell it's organic, can't you? So yeah, this is best cabbage. It's really dense. It smells fantastic. I'm gonna make coleslaw for dinner tonight, and I love coleslaw, so I'm really excited about that. I'm just gonna see if there's any more that's worth harvesting. There's one more already. That one's still a bit squishy. This one looks beautiful. Stem so strong. It's huge. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with cabbages for a while. So what I normally do is I take as many as I can, and some of them I'm gonna be using for coleslaw, and some of them I will be canning. So I'm well happy with this. And all of this doesn't go to waste, it goes to the chickens. Not bad for a first harvest, as you can see. Just let a little bit down there. So what I'll do is I will keep going ahead and harvesting them, popping them in the freezer, and then make jam out of them. Last year we got an absolute ton of blackberries, which was really cool. So now I'm going to be harvesting my broad beans, something that I've been putting off for a little while, trying to make them broad beans develop properly. So I've got some dahlias planted behind here, so it's really important I don't tread on them, and I'm just going to be feeling them. So these ones aren't quite done yet. That one looks like a good, no, it needs to fill out more. I feel like I've been putting these off, but it looks like I'm actually just waiting for them to develop still, which is good. So all I'm doing is literally just like this. I'm just holding onto it, and as you can see there, can you see? I should bring you down. So as you can see here, as I squish it, it's got a lot of flexibility within that pod, meaning that it is actually not ready. So go down the end and see these ones. Yeah, these are good. Oops. So what I'm doing here is I'm holding on to it, feeling if it's full. This is full, so I'm just twisting it, and they just come off like that. Same here, just give it a twist. Doesn't matter which way you twist it, just keep twisting until it comes off. What you don't want to do is pull on it and snap the stem. Once these have grown their beans, they don't actually grow any more beans. So once the stem's done, it's okay to remove. So that one's done. And these are really good to compost. They compost really well. Leave the roots in the ground because they have little nodes on them that have bacteria that fix nitrogen. So you'll be putting a load of nitrogen into your soil by leaving them in. Wow. There's a bit more room for them to grow. I like to have them as big as possible, but you can pick them when they're a little bit less mature and eat the whole pod. These ones I double shell. Lots of them just need to grow on a little bit, fill up a little bit. These ones are definitely done. can't even give those to the birds.